I mean, it came about in a very sort of strange way. Jay, who's the head of Apple Europe, came to me and said, you might think I'm crazy, but there's this German idea that we really love. Would you like to take a look at it? And I was like, do I get to go to Berlin? Then I'm in. But there was something about the idea that immediately was just, like a teenage girl goes missing and the family bug the whole neighborhood to try and find her. And immediately it kind of springs off so many ideas. And so, I came, just jumped into it. And I kind of, there's such richness in the world, and they've allowed me to kind of play with in the world. It's sort of Twin Peaks meets Desperate Housewives. There's a lot of fun in it. More fun than you'd expect from a show about a missing teenager. But and the cast and directors and everyone's been great. So it's been a really fun experience. We have a Nuppelwochen in our show, and that's the crazy thing about writing a TV show. You make up this stupid thing, and then suddenly the production department create a 12-foot statue of this imaginary beast. So it's that's the magic of television. What we're trying to do is create something that feels very specific, but also feels like it could be anywhere. Like it could, it's sort of, we all relate to that sense of suburbia in our own cultures, and so there's almost like a fairy tale, like a slightly heightened version to the town itself. I mean, it's so much fun. It's colourful and these great characters, and it's trying to create something that kind of can be relatable to everyone, but it's a town with a lot going on behind all the net curtains. The essential premise of your teenage daughter goes missing and you don't know where she is. I mean, I think that sort of thing is something that we can all relate to. That idea of losing someone and the kind of madness of not knowing what to do, not knowing how to find them, and that frustration of having to take it into your own hands, because ultimately they're a normal family, but they do kind of abnormal things, but they're driven there by this kind of fear and love of their daughter, and I think that's the kind of the essential humanness of it that I think people will be able to relate to. It's amazing, and it's been such a fun experience, and for me, like, doing something in German, just heard my name in German, which is the same, obviously. No, but doing something in German, it added a really fun level, because I got to work with the German team, and there's this kind of, the shared cultural thing. And I think in some senses, like you're working with Apple, which is, like an international company, an English writer, a German team. But I think hopefully that creates this sort of universal quality to the show. I've had a great time. I'm very grateful to Apple for letting me loose on their first German original. Yeah.